Everyone. All right, we're live. Welcome. My name is Doc Williams, and today this is a special episode. We're going to be talking about how you can finally create those viral giveaways you've been putting off for years. We're going to show you how to do this, and we're going to show you how to do this in under 45 minutes. We've got Sam from Kingsumo. We're going to be doing all this stuff, so come with me. All right, everyone. Welcome. Thank you so much for watching. All of you watching it on the Appsumo YouTube channel, Build With Me YouTube channel, Periscope, Mixer, Twitch, wherever you're watching, the Facebook group for Appsumo. Make sure you let us know where you're watching from and what you need help with. Today, we've got a special episode, like I mentioned before. We're going to be talking about all about viral giveaways, and we have Sam from Kingsumo to talk about it. And as you know, with Build With Me, we're going to build it live, talk about it, and this is for you. So if you're working on a viral giveaway for your business, put in the chat, let me know what you're working on, and then we're going to show you how to do it from scratch, everything. So real quick, before we get into it, Sam, how are we doing today?
Doing great, Doc. Thanks for the intro, amazing intro. I'm Sam. You've probably seen me before, everyone out there, for the SendFox Build With Me, and I'm also the customer support lead for Kingsumo. And yeah, really excited for this episode.
This is great. You know, by the way, your episode with SendFox, it's probably one of the highest rated ones. So just to let you know, no pressure today.
No pressure.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's great news. Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah, so tons of people have been saying how much they love SendFox. We're going to be talking about the integrations a little bit with Kingsumo and everything like that. So, yeah, we're going to get started building and everything like that. Before we get started, Sam, should I know anything before I go into the intro with Kingsumo?
No, I think I'll just jump in if you miss anything, and yeah, we'll just go talk about things as we go along the episode.
Okay, good times. Okay, cool. So, really quick. Oh, and by the way, thank you so much for everyone that is coming in. Let's see. We got Daniel from Australia. We've got Kata from India right now. We got people all over the place. We also, let's see. We got a question about viral loops real quick before we get into it. I bought viral loops from Appsumo and I had it in my vault. Think of implementing the viral giveaway this month, and you popped up. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, so we're going to be talking about how you can do viral giveaways, either whatever platform you have. We're going to show with Kingsumo, but again, a transference, you can do the same thing using viral loops, which is an Appsumo alumni. So yeah, let's get right into it. Okay. Let's go through this. So I'm going to share my screen. Let's go. Oh, we got Lucius from Miami. We got everyone in here today. Good times. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is this is the notes page for Kingsumo, what we're building. I'm going to put it into the chat right now too, just so, let's see, you can follow along if you want to see the notes and everything. Look. Kato, you got viral loops and Kingsumo. You're just buying everything on Appsumo right now, so this is good. So you can make sure go there and you can follow along as we build, right? So let's give an overview of what Kingsumo is, all of that kind of stuff. Oh, I should kind of say this too. So if this is the first time you're watching, my name is Doc Williams. I build 3 businesses with one tool every single show. Today we're going to be talking about Kingsumo. We're on episode 61. So we're going to be talking about how to build a viral giveaway contest in under 45 minutes. So first of all, what is Kingsumo? If you've never heard of Kingsumo before, it is a platform that allows you to generate tons of leads in your business and do viral giveaways very easily. And one of my favorite platforms because it's so easy to use. So we're going to be talking about that. Make sure, if this is the first time you've heard of Kingsumo, go to appsumo.com/Kingsumo and you'll see it from there. Okay, what we're going to do is, Sam, can you talk a little bit about Kingsumo as a whole? Why did this come about? How did Kingsumo get started? And then we'll get it.
It's to create giveaways. I mentioned it just now, but if you go to appsumo.com/kingsumo, you'll see our lifetime deal, which is a one-time fee of $49, and you get lifetime access to Kingsumo. So the reason why you would want to run a viral giveaway is that it helps you grow your audience, it helps you grow your email list, and it's definitely more cost effective than like Facebook ads, SEO, and all of that.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That look, you said it so much in a more concise way than I just did. Then that's exactly right. Now, what I'm going to do, everybody, real quick, in the Facebook group, I'm just dropping the link. Some of the friends are asking, where is that sheet? So I'm just putting that right now. As I'm doing that, keep in mind, why can you use this tool? Who is this for? Well, let's go into this for a second. I'm going to switch over and share my screen. Hold on. Okay. So the reason I would use this is if I'm a marketer or an influencer and I'm trying to do a viral giveaway, it's a no-brainer to start getting more leads, qualified leads, using a viral giveaway like Kingsumo. Also, if I'm an influencer and I'm doing like a merch drop, I'm doing some kind of promotion to my course or product, influencers, their viral giveaways are just second to none. And then also too, if you're an e-commerce business and you're trying to get more people into your store, if you do a capsule or some kind of package around all of your best merchandise or whatever you're doing in the e-commerce space, think about all the people that you can let into the door and for them to know about your brand. And even if there's not tons of winners, right? If you get 50,000 people on your list, even if there's only 1 or 3 winners, give the rest of them discount codes, and now they're going to be able to experience your brand and all those things. So there's a lot of different ways that you can be doing or the reasons why you need to do viral giveaways. And so this is going to be a good thing. Hold on one second. Sorry about that, everybody. Ivy? Sam, how would I say it? AVI. How would I pronounce that?
I think it's Avi.
Avi? Okay.
Yeah.
Abby, I got you. I'm dropping the link right now for you to get the notes and all those things. So bear with us, guys. We're just making sure everyone's on the same page as we go through this. Now, the thing that I would mention is before we start building, there's something that you have to keep in mind. I see a lot of times when people try to do viral giveaways, they're thinking about just giving away a MacBook Pro. They're thinking about doing all of these things, an Xbox, a PS4, PS5 later this year. But the point is, what does your audience want and what should you be giving away for your viral giveaway that correlates with the type of target demographic that you want? Okay, so for example, if you're trying to attract copywriters or digital marketers, if you say, I'm going to give away a MacBook Pro, or you're not going to just get copywriters. You're going to get people that just want a MacBook Pro. People are going to come out of the woodwork to do it. So although it's a great idea to give that away, it's not targeted. So when they get on your list, you're going to have your unsubscribes skyrocket because they're only there for a MacBook Pro. And also it doesn't correlate with their main pain point of what they want. So before we even show you how to build a viral giveaway, take a few moments and write down who's your target demographic, who are you trying to serve with this viral giveaway, what do they really need help with. Now, the question is like, if you give them a MacBook Pro, great. They can do tons of things with a MacBook Pro, but what's their main pain point? What are you going to help them with? And then from there, think about what kind of tools and what kind of prizes that you can then correlate with to solve their main pain point. So before we show you how to use Kingsumo, write down in the chat or write down on your piece of paper, whatever you're trying to create, do you have an answer for those things? Sam, did I miss anything or anything that you're thinking about?
You pretty much covered it when it comes to the price, because I think that's probably the number people take, and then they're like a ton of like bad leads, and it's because you just gave away a prize that everybody wants, like an iPhone. Like even in the search inbox at Kingsumo, we got a lot of people like, oh, what happened with the giveaways of the iPhone? Send the links. So yeah, the best thing to do is to give away something that your ideal client or customer really wants. And I think also with the referrals that you mentioned, if you want to take it to another level, obviously this takes a bit more work, is that you can give prices depending on how many referrals each person has given. So if, for example, you can give maybe a person that has 5 referrals a 50% discount. If they give away if they gave three referrals, then you could give them a 30% discount. But yeah, obviously that takes another level of effort and time.
Okay. That's good to
Yeah.
know. That's good to know. And what have you seen out of how many prizes do you normally see that works well? Is it one big one and then maybe two or three like second and third place? What do you see?
Most giveaways that we've seen on our platform, they're just one prize, one big prize, and then they just give like small things to the rest of the people, like discounts and stuff like that. But I think those are definitely like the most effective. Like if you have one main big prize that everybody's kind of like they really want to get into your giveaway because of that, then I think that's the best way.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree. And Daniel mentions something real quick. Let's get him involved. He says, "Oh, so with my kid's story or book recordings, I could do an age-appropriate book package, say 5 books, maybe even include an Amazon Alexa too." Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Yeah.
Because he's in the space of Daniel, explain what you do. Hold on, maybe you put it there. Oh, here we go. In the chat, he says, I make it super easy. I make it super easy for kids to listen to books and stories recorded by their family members on leading smart speakers like Amazon Alexa and Google Home. So yeah, that would be a perfect giveaway for something. It correlates exactly what you're trying to do. Okay, good times. Avi, I'm trying to drop this. The Facebook group is having a lot of problems with trying to drop links. So I'm going to make sure that I put that in the Facebook group after this. So I apologize, but we'll get that. We'll get you the notes and all that kind of stuff. Thanks for tuning in. Okay. So let's get right into it. We're going to go through the overview of this and we'll start building. Okay. So, okay, we already talked about prep for the contest, who it's for, what you need to do. This was an example from the community that I wanted to talk about too. I think this is Lucius was talking about this. By the way, I love the name Lucius. I don't hear that enough. So, really cool. Now, this is what he was talking about his content or his viral giveaway that he wants. He says the contest that he's planning to run is 3 things or 3 reasons why he's doing it. Number 1, to grow his list, introduce influencers. He says, introduce ladies to my photography, videography, media business, and then lead them into my social media marketing agency for those that want to build a brand, personal or company wise. Okay, that's a lot of things going on right there. If you're doing a viral giveaway, I want you to be even more specific. If you're saying grow my list, who do you want on your list, right? So grow your list. Is it more influencers that you want on your list so you can show them how they can build their own business? Do you want other brands that work with influencers on your list? I would probably be more specific because once you understand how you want to grow your list and who you want more of, then you're going to be able to correlate it with the right kind of prizes for the people that will enter your list. So I think he said that he wants more influencers on his list. Okay, so this is another level to think about too, Lucius. If you want more influencers on your list, what do they really want? And I would say, first of all, more like, I don't want to say superficial, but more like what is top of mind and then what do they really want? Like, so if you think about influencers, a lot of times influencers are trying to correlate. If I have X amount of followers, I'm going to be famous. I'm going to get X, Y, and Z. But most of the time, the follower count does not correlate what they really want, which is usually either fame or money. So like, what are you driving it to? You can always show like, hey, I'm going to show you how to get, 500 subscribers in the next day or 500 subscribers this week. That's going to be one conversation, but why do you want to work with the influencer? Can you get them a sponsorship deal? Are you going to help them launch a product or service? And those are the 2 different kind of narratives that you're going to have to be able to put out to see your results. Now, the next question is reverse engineering that again. What product or tool can you give in the viral giveaway that they would want, and it correlates with what they're trying to do? Okay, so if you're saying like, hey, I'm an influencer, I want to put out my products and services. Okay, well, the grand prize could be you paying for a year of Shopify for them, right? So it correlates with them launching their product. But you've got to make sure that that's actually what they want. You could say like, oh, every influencer wants to launch a merch line. But then you talk to most of your influencers, they're like, oh yeah, I want someone else to run it. Okay, well that you've got to work on all of those things that you're going to be adding. Let me know, Lucius, if that makes sense of kind of those progressions. And Sam, do you have anything else to add or anything like that?
Yeah, I think that's like a great strategy that you put out. But also, like for us, it sounded that, as you said, that he was trying to do a lot of things. So I think for the viral giveaway, the best thing to focus is just like collecting good quality leads. And then once you've got them, you can use your email marketing platform. Obviously, we recommend SendFox, and you can create an automation that introduces in a sequence of emails the different services or products that you want to promote. And it's not overwhelming, like all in one go. It's like every week you send them an email with what you want them to see of your offering.
Okay, excellent. We got two other questions before we dive in deeper. The question from Daniel, hitting with the legality out here. He's asking, I'd be curious to talk about legally doing contests like this. Is the legality based on the company's headquarters? What if we operate in multi-international? So if you're in different markets, you always see resident or locality disclaimers. Could you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, I could say a little bit about it. Obviously, like I'm not a lawyer. The advice I give is not 100%. Like it's what I know. It's not like obviously it's better if you check with a lawyer and someone that's an expert with the different regional laws. But if you go to Kingsumo's terms of conditions, we do have certain countries that we don't allow to participate in our giveaways, and this is because giveaways are kind of like fit within the branch of like gambling, and that's why we don't allow people from those countries to participate. But yeah, I think it really depends on the law of like where you're running it and where your contestants are from.
Look at that, hitting them with that knowledge. Thank you so much. And it was perfect. I love everything about that. So that's a great question. And thank you so much, Sam, for answering that. We've got one more question too. And this is from, what do you think? Katta. How would I say it, Sam? Kata?
Katta. Kata?
Kata?
Yeah, I think Kata. Yeah.
Kata. Kata's asking about, I'm not clear on the quality of the leads, right? So this is the first time he's never used viral giveaways. Maybe the first person is ideal, but what about people he refers? Any thoughts on that? Okay. I would say too, keep this in mind. This is just my personal feelings on this is it's like apples and oranges for a little bit, I feel like, because when you're doing a giveaway, you have to understand the quality of the leads is going to decrease versus like warm leads, right? If you have warm leads and people know who you are, all of these things are happening, the level of quality of leads are going to substantially stay higher. Now, when you're doing a giveaway, it's going to be a targeted niche that you're going to have people that are going to be referring, right? So if I'm going to go after artists, for likely they have more artist friends, which means the likelihood of them sharing it with my right target demographic goes up. Also, if some of their friends sign up for the giveaway, most likely they're interested in that same type of result. So this comes down to being super, super specific of the giveaway, why you would do it, and everything like that. So again, the quality, is it going to stay as high as warm leads? No. But if you do this the right way, it's definitely going to be a step lower than like people knowing who you are all the time. But it's definitely going to be better than cold leads. Definitely. Because you're going to have the referral person, it's going to be a friend recommending it, right? So you have that halo effect, the trust factor. It's going to be a little bit higher, but the quality, it's going to be all over the place. But it's going to be in a section. Sam, what do you think?
I agree completely with that. And again, I think it really depends also on the price. Because, for example, like Doc, if you did a giveaway for your channel, it might be maybe like entrepreneurship books or anything related to that. And say I participated and I share your giveaway on Facebook. I've got a lot of friends that they're not into entrepreneurship. They might not even like reading. So a lot of my friends might not go into it. But at least my friends that do go into it, they're probably interested in entrepreneurship. So it isn't the best as like warm leads or direct leads, but it's definitely, I think, again, it depends on the price and what you're offering.
Yeah, yeah. Really good.
Yeah.
Really good questions. Really good questions. So this is good, everyone. So as we get started, these are the kind of the factors to think about. And realize too, this is to get your list grown, and then you can be able, once they're on your list, and of course they've opted in for your newsletter, and we'll go into that. Once they opt in for that, you creating a sequence, that first one of welcoming who you are, what your brand stands for, and all of these other things, it's going to allow them to now be indoctrinated with your brand and what your main focus is. And then from there, if they're a good fit, they're going to stick around. If they win or not, they're going to find that they really like this brand. And then they're going to follow your story. Perhaps if you have a discount, all of those things, it's going to go from there. Let's see. What about just about building an email list and brand? Okay, this goes back into, I really challenge you. This question, by the way, this question is from Lucius. So I really I want to challenge you, not question you. When you're creating your brand and your email list, you want qualified leads and ones that resonate with your brand. So if you're going to do a viral giveaway, how can that associate with your brand? How can that be a talking point about a larger discussion about your brand? Now, we're going to talk about this in a second. I'm going to show you an example of Appsumo, and then I'm just going to build you a giveaway that we've been thinking about for a little while. But you're going to see through this example with Appsumo, it's an overarching storyline. And it's not just, hey, we're going to give away some free money and free stuff. It's a larger storyline. And so if you get that viral giveaway to connect with that overarching storyline for your brand, now you've got something. Okay, so let's get right into it. Really good questions. This is an insightful group. I never had this kind of insightful questions, but maybe because it's noon and people are awake right now, this is some... Yeah, this is crazy. I never get these kind of questions. Okay, so let's go into the Appsumo giveaway, and they use the Kingsumo one with it. So let's do this. Let's click it here. No problem. No problem. You guys are doing great. This is awesome to see. All right, let's see about this. I've got like 5 tabs open and all of this stuff. So if I'm running slow, just let me know. Okay, so
No, it's fine.
thank you. So right now we're looking at the Appsumo blog, and this is the Appsumo giveaway, right? It says, great sleep for big dreamers. Okay, let's just stop right there. That's a great headline. That's a great title. That's all of those things because it's associating the type of audience Appsumo is going after, right? For the most part, it's entrepreneurs. It's ones that are creating startups, all of those things. So they're associating you need great sleep and optimizing your sleep to be a game changer, right? For you to do all of these things with your brand. So the target audience is entrepreneurs, and it's a crucial piece about sleep. Now, you want to go one step deeper, look at what Noah is always saying on his podcast and everything. He's always talking about the bed that he bought, the sheets, all of those things. And again, tons of entrepreneurs. Who is it? Huffington. What's her first name? Adriana?
Ariana Huffington.
Right? She had a
Yeah.
whole book about sleep, right? That's it. It's just right there. It's right there. So if you're looking at that, it's the same narrative getting to that next level. So what we notice is a great title, a great promo video as well. And then also I'm seeing all of the prizes right there and why it's beneficial for me. I've got earplugs. I've got a noise canceller, right? And then on top of that, I've got other Appsumo tools to use because I can use the tools effectively after I get a good night's sleep, after I have clarity of what I'm doing. So a really interesting play of kind of the giveaway, although it might be like, why would he give away sleep stuff? Why would Appsumo give away that stuff? It correlates with their target demographic that they need to already have a good night's sleep to get the best out of their day. So now there could be other people that just want this stuff. In fact, my wife is like, you should enter. I was like, calm down. I'm not going to enter. But if you look at it right here, it's also putting in line with Appsumo deals, and it's showing that you're going to be building your business as well with the prize pack as well. And correct me if I'm wrong, I think if you don't win this, Sam, I think you get 10% off, or you get some kind of deal with Appsumo. Even if you don't win after the deal, it's still encouraging you to go buy in the Appsumo store.
Yeah, they do that. I can't remember because we run a couple of giveaways and they have different discounts. You email people that didn't win, like, oh, sorry you didn't win, but you've got a discount code, and that's a great incentive to people to.
Yeah.
Also, what you were saying with the title, it's also like thinking about like the pain points of like their audience. Like they probably know, like, during everything that's going on, people are probably having problems sleeping, or I don't know how they found out this information, but that's another way to think about, like, oh, what problems is my audience facing right now, and how can I create that into a giveaway?
Yeah, that's really good. That's a really good point. Yeah, a lot of people are stressed out not having that. So again, it goes with it. One other question was from the Sumo group was, so this giveaway is different than Kingsumo, right? So the giveaway, you created this giveaway by using Kingsumo. And because you're using that platform, they're using that type of software, that SaaS, to then power this viral giveaway. What do you think, Sam? Is that a good way of explaining it?
Yeah, exactly. Kingsumo is the platform, and Appsumo used it to create a giveaway. Yes, and it's super easy. Like, as you'll see in a few minutes, how easy it is to use. Like, just log on to Kingsumo, create an account, and do your giveaway. Super easy.
Yeah. All right. Now we're talking about this. Now that's perfect intro. Let's get down to it and let's. Okay, so we have an example right here. This is great. Okay. I'm going to now just jump onto the dashboard and just start building. And then, this is what we got to do. I promise we're going to do this under 45 minutes, right, everybody? So, we're going to time it to make sure this is legitimate. We're not just going to say these shady claims. We're actually going to time it out. So someone from the group said, I'm curious if there's any way to capture name in Kingsumo. Listen, we got you. We're going to show you step by step. But yes, the simple answer is yes, you can capture the name. Let's go with timer.
Sorry about that. Right now, it's not possible to name with.
Oh, wait a minute. I misspoke. Sam, tell the good people. I just made that up. Keep going, Sam. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we don't capture email first names. We do capture email addresses, but we don't capture first names.
Oh, that's interesting. When is that going to change?
I don't know. It's in our feature request doc, but I think because it would take like a whole restructuring of how it was built. I think it's not going to be as straightforward.
What? Okay, I'm sorry. And for the Facebook, and once again, because Facebook is not pulling names, so I can't see. But after this recording, I'm going to talk to you directly. You know what I do? I connect it with my ConvertKit account, and then I'm having them opt into another form, and that's when it automatically updates their email and then their name information. So when they're signing up for something from ConvertKit or Podia, then it attaches the name. That's why I was like, when I run my giveaways, I've seen the name somewhere. So I think I'm using that, and I think I'm using a Zapier integration. So when it's going from here, it's going to update it. So my bad. I'm sorry about that. I'm not trying to put Kingsumo on blast,
okay.
but thank you for catching that. Look, I'm just making up false promises out here. So thank you. Okay, let's do this for a second. Okay. All right, so we're going to get a timer to get started. I've got to do this under 45 minutes, so let's go. Let's see. All right. Oh, also, as I'm starting this, someone says, I have it failing. Wait. Maybe he's saying I have it filling webhooks with Zapier because the name is a requirement. Maybe it's saying I'm having it fail, maybe?
The is not working because it doesn't make that you can change so that it doesn't have
Hold on. I'm going to switch over. So say it again for a second.
that with Zapier, unless you make the name a compulsory field. I think there is a workaround. I'm not sure if this is something that your email marketing tool is requesting or if it's something that you can change on Zapier's side. There's definitely a way to figure it out. If you send a screenshot, I could possibly look at it if
Yeah.
it fails
Yeah.
of what's going on in Zapier.
And anything, questions like that, they can definitely talk to you offline, right? To see that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Not
cool.
troubleshoot online, yeah.
Okay, cool. Good times. So I don't want to have that business out there, but okay, let's do it. Okay. So we're going to go into Kingsumo. And technical question, by the way, Sam's going to be showing you all that stuff. Okay, so let's do this. So first of all, let's create this. Sam, give out your email address if you don't mind, please.
I'm gonna give this support inbox because
Oh, yeah.
one of my personal, my one for Kingsumo is like really busy right now, but it's support@kingsumo.com. If you have any questions about how it works, one of my colleagues will answer your.
Yeah, stop trying to hit up Sam directly, okay? She has a life, but no, support's going to handle it. So this is good. All right, so let's get right into it, all right? And I apologize for misinformation. That's why Sam's here, and that's why you have an expert here, right? So the create a giveaway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a giveaway really quickly. I'm going to say, let's see. Let's do this. Clarity for your next side hustle. Okay. So a lot of times people ask, okay, what should I be doing? All of this stuff. Let's give a giveaway right here. Is it really live for faking with Restream? Bro, we're live right now. What are you talking about? Look, I'm going to put a screenshot right now. If you're saying it's not live, congratulations. You're live. You can load it up in Restream if you want. Don't be coming at me like that. What are you talking about? We're live right now. Anyway, so title right here, clarity for your next side hustle. I'm going to say description for this is, let's see, description. This is for people looking for direction for their next. Oh, that's right. We are live. Congratulations. Welcome to this program. This is for you people looking for direction for their next project. With Restream, you can broadcast making it live, but I don't do that ever. So that is an option. That doesn't mean that you have to do it all the time. But thank you for watching the program and supporting. Starting now is going to be July 1st. Let's make this let's see, July, I don't know, July 22nd. That's how long do you think we should run this campaign for?
You could make it like a week. I think a week is a good frame because it can find your giveaway.
Yeah, let's do
But
that.
it's not too long.
Yeah, that sounds good. Awarded at, let's just do the 9th the next day, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Who's running this giveaway? Let's see. Let's do build with me. All right, let's do a URL real quick. Oh, I'm just going to do build with doc. Build with doc. Let me take that. Okay, copy this. Let's see. Take that. URL. Okay, we like that. Okay, so the prize name, let's see. What do you think the prize name should be? Maybe like clarity, or should we call it like the Zen pack? What do you think I should call it? Let's see. Let's just say clarity for your business. Let's keep it really basic. We can always change this later, right, Sam?
Definitely.
All right, so let's do that. Let's add an image. So before, if you were watching the program before, people were asking, well, do you make promo images and everything like that? I just use placeit.net, and then it allows you to do mockups and all those things. And we did it in the last program, so I'll just show you that in a second. But that's what I use. So that's just to do a mock-up really quick. So we did a mock-up of what the clarity would be. Let me add, should I say in the description right here, all the different things that they should get in the giveaway? Should I mention that there, Sam? What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. That's a place to write what people get out of it. And yeah, also like your why, like why they should enter the giveaway. Like, oh, because you'll 10 times business or something like that.
Yeah, included in the giveaway. Let's see. Clarity chorus. I think they get also to chatbots 101. Use to scale your business fast. Let's see what else I should say right here. What do you think? Clarity course. This course is perfect. It's perfect for entrepreneurs.
Is it the course you built?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
For entrepreneurs perfect for entrepreneurs to get their next big idea. To get their next big idea. Okay, something like that. I'll change it later. Mm-hmm. But just so I can have some kind of framework right there. Okay. Now, the clarity course is, should I put the pricing there too over here? What do you think?
No, the pricing, they see a lot of price value.
Okay. You don't think I should put in the description as well? Just keep it in the price value? I calculated it, but I was like, should I put it like this is this much, this is this much? Should I put it there or don't worry about that?
Yeah, you can now, like, since there's like so much content out there, I always feel like school is the way to go, but obviously it doesn't hurt to have how much, like a breakdown of you. Yeah. You've got that.
No, you know what? And I trust you. You do this all the time. So I'm going to go simple. And then if something asks, it says recommended to put any UTM items in that URL for tracking. What do you think, Sam? I've got a Switchy. I can put it in. Should I do a UTM tracker on this? Or what do you think I should do?
It really depends on like what you want to achieve out of the giveaway. Like, is it want to without when you can think about the UTM where people can get.
Mm-hmm. So maybe I'll keep it basic for right now. I won't use UTM, but then there's always an option to it later. Do you think that's okay?
Yeah, you could definitely add that later.
Okay, cool. All right, that's good. Daniel, coming up with these good questions. That's what I like, man. Hold on. Let me make sure I have that coming back. And again, I just use switchy.io. Shout out to everything that I do from Appsumo. So it's another great tool. I'm not sure if Switchy is live still, but I got to check that. But anyway, so bonus entries. Click here every day for more entries. How many number of entries? How many should I have? How many entries should I have? What do you think, Sam? I'm thinking 3.
3 is usually that by default. Yeah, it depends kind of how much you want people to get and what's your ultimate goal with the giveaway.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I'm going to say, oh, yep. Yeah, you're right. All right, so I'm going to use YouTube. That's a good question. All right, let me do this. Let me do that. So I'm using my YouTube link. Okay. Because that's what I want to increase right now. So let's get them to do that. And I really want to incentivize them. I'm going to say like 3. I need that. I need that in my life.
You could even 5, so it's a bit, yeah, so people have more incentive to follow you, subscribe to your channel. Just
Got it. Okay, let's do this. Save. Let's take a look at this. We're at 10 minutes, y'all. 10 minutes. All right, let's look. I'm going to exit some of these pages just because it's too much on my life. Just doing way too much. Kingsumo, congratulations. Okay. Let's see about this. All right. Let's see. Let's tweet about it then. Sorry about that. I'm gonna also we'll talk about SendFox in a minute, but let's just knock this out really quick. Hold on one second. So just open up Twitter real quick. Okay. Manage giveaways. So it's live now?
yeah, live. You prefer to do live, so it's definitely live.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do this. Put this over here. Oh, okay, cool. Clarity for your next side hustle. Okay, tweet. Let's do it. Real Kingsumo. Tweet it out. All right. Bam. All right. So as we do that, so we went from putting it together to putting out the tweet. 12 minutes, 15 seconds. Yeah, that's way under 45 minutes.
Yeah, I think we'll get this less than maybe even half an hour.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
let's do initial build. All right. So let's put this here. Because you know we're all about time races right here. You already know that. Hold on one second. Okay, and we're going to talk about perfecting it and going from there and answering questions in a second. Also, too, have you noticed this, Sam? Like when you're trying to do live streaming midday because so many people are on conferences, the entire thing is just jacked up around noon. Like everyone in America, probably the world, is just online trying to do conferences. That's the only makes me so upset. When I stream at night, I don't have this problem, but like midday, it's a dumpster fire.
Yeah. Well, that's really funny. Well, because I'm different. I think I'm 5 hours or maybe 6 ahead. For me, it's like I know at this time, so it's like my evening, and the morning feels really quiet. Time, yeah.
Hold on one second. I'm gonna add this timer real quick, and then we're gonna talk. Let's see. Today, time 12 minutes. 12 minutes, 15 seconds. Okay. Now after that, I'm going to just look at the link too. Copy link. All right, so we're copying the link. Okay, clarity for your next side hustle. Let's see. 10 p.m. there, man. Okay, so right there, clarity for your next side hustle. I have the chorus right there, what it looks like inside the chorus. And what I could do probably. Oh, it says it hasn't
started.
Let's see. What have I done wrong then? Let's take a look. Go
By the way, really cool.
I think it's over. So, Sam, what you say?
That it was a really cool graphic that you added.
Oh,
and it fits perfectly.
cool. Thank you. Let's see. Let's try to. So I wonder what I did wrong. Go back in. Maybe I'm gonna go to your giveaway page. Or maybe manage all giveaways. Kata, thanks for watching at 10 o'clock. Man, everyone's watching all over the place, so appreciate this. Now, let's see about this. View. So it's maybe because it's not. Do I have to press promote?
Maybe it's the. I just.
Oh, wait. I'm losing you for a second. Probably. Switch over. Switch thing. And what you say?
That I think because in the way settings you have to choose a specific time it starts. So you might have chosen a time later than right now.
Thank you. I probably didn't even look at that. That is, thank you. Let me go back. It's the small things, guys. It's sometimes you just overlook it. Let's see about this. 2:51 a.m. on Thursday, Daniel. In the future over there. Thank you for watching. Let's see. Let's do this. Wednesday. Let's just make it Wednesday. Come on, man. Thank you. Wednesday, let's roll it back. Let's do I'm going to do it really early just so we know it's going to work. Let's save. Okay, save it. Okay, let's see if it works. Okay. Updated, click to view. Waiting for a second. Okay, here we go.
Yay.
Cool. Okay, so included in the giveaway, we have that. We can add more things to that section, not a problem. But everything, we've got the graphic, we have all of this stuff ready to go right there. I can continue using Facebook, I can enter the email name. Good times. Good times. Good. All right. And then with that, and we fixed everything. We made everything good. Oh, I didn't click this was like another 5 minutes. So, okay. It's another 5 minutes, guys. 45 minutes. Cool. So, Sam, as we're going through that, how did you feel with that? First of all, we should be asking the audience too. So you just saw how to put this together. Let me know if this makes sense, how easy it is to use Kingsumo, and going from there. So first of all, Sam, how did you feel about this build? Was I too slow on this? How did you feel with this?
I thought it was, yeah, I mean, it was the opposite of slow. It was very fast. Yeah, I would probably, the only feedback is maybe you could spend a bit more time on the copy of your title and the text. But besides that, I think the giveaways that have the best results are the ones that have the bonus entry that they want to focus on. So for example, your YouTube channel, just include that. You don't want people, going to your Instagram, going to your Facebook, going anywhere else if your aim is to grow your YouTube channel.
Okay, good times. That's good. Now, let me ask you this. This is later on. If I want to do better with the title, how would I go and hunt for a better title? Should I go to Amazon and start looking at, types of books in my field so I get a flavor of what kind of vocabulary I should use or the type of headline grabbing things? What would you suggest?
I would say even looking at we saw one from Appsumo earlier on, and you kind of copied the similar format. But doing that, we also have a Kingsumo blog that goes through a case study of what you can include in the description. So a hook, you explain the why your audience would want it, the benefits they get. So yeah, I just feel working on it to make it a bit more compelling.
That's really good. I didn't even know about this blog post. So if I could get that link, I'll put it in the show notes and adding that. So, I think what's really important is what we're trying to encourage everyone as they're watching is, just start. Just like Sam just showed me, she's okay, go back and do these things. But it literally took less than 15 minutes to get it done, the skeleton and a little bit of meat on it. And then it's let's dress this thing up and let's get a little bit better. Remember, when you go out, the more you've got 7 days, you can get better for the next day or so adding things, or even if people are asking you before they enter, they're like, why should I enter this, or what's going on, use the same words that they're using, take the copy, and then redo the page based on what people are saying. Let's see. Daniel wants to see. Let's see what the dashboard of the entries look like. All right, let's take a look. Let me do this. Switch back. Where is my Windows? The dashboard. I felt like the dashboard is pretty straightforward, right? It's pretty basic. Let's take a look. As we're looking at this, Daniel, let me know if you're looking for very specific types of analytics, or it's doing certain things, or if you just want to look at the overall feel of the platform, just let me know. So if you're looking at this, we got to talk about SendFox, the integration. But if you look at this, you get the title, you get contestants. I mean, I just put this up. I didn't expect anyone to. Okay, so anyway, so you have that. You see this running. And then going from there. Let's if I click this, I don't want to just show up people's names. Do I have any other advanced analytics or anything like that, Sam? Or just like it's just showing me the basics right here. That's about it.
Yeah, so that's what your main dashboard. So if you're giveaway, the green button, obviously, Doc, I know you don't want to show people's emails, but it shows you like everyone's emails, if they've confirmed their entry or not, and how many entries they have. And a little button also to export the CSV file with your contestants. And another really cool thing from the dashboard, I think, Doc, I can't remember if you clicked on it briefly, but the promote button that's on the right, that will give you different options of how to share your giveaway. And you can also get an embeddable code that you can paste onto your website if you wanted it to appear on your website.
Good time. Daniel, if I find out you're the one who just subscribed to this, you cannot win right now. It's open for a week. It's let's see about this. Okay, so you did see, look at that. You see, Daniel, you brought my hopes up that high, and now it's just you subscribing to this. I felt so great about myself, and now I know that you're just trolling okay, so anyway, you get this, you get the emails, it says entries, referrals, the IP, date entered. He just said that this is one of his temporary emails, so we could show it. So you can see all of those things right here. And then, of course, you can export the CSV, all of those things. Yeah, so you have all of those things. Kind of exactly what Sam was saying before, too, what I really liked about it. I just like how easy this thing is. When I have promote, I don't have to overthink this thing. I can just say, like, what do I want it to do? And it's just so easy for me to understand what I'm going to be doing right here. Embed the giveaway widget on your website. It's telling me exactly what's happening, right? And I use the copy link. I put it into my emails. Now, maybe if we have time, if you want to talk about it, I was going to ask if I was going to use SendFox with it. Have you seen a lot of people use Kingsumo with SendFox in the integration, or what's been your experience?
Yeah, we have had quite a lot of customers that want to integrate not only with SendFox, but obviously other email marketing tools. We currently only have direct integrations with 3, which is SendFox, MailChimp, and ConvertKit. And if you have any other one, you'll have to use a Zapier webhook. But it's also like super easy to integrate. It will probably take us like a minute if we were to demonstrate it, if you want to.
Okay, let's do it. Yeah, so let's do it with SendFox. Let's take a look at this thing. So I'm probably going to go to my account.
Yeah.
And maybe integrations. Yeah. Integrations over here. Integrations. Okay, so let me scroll up. Okay. Then I have integrations, and then it says SendFox Connect. That's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Let me just go over and connect it real quick. Gonna go over in this moment. Gonna sign in. I have way too many Appsumo products. Let's see. Is that right? Maybe that's right. I have way too many emails. Someone from the Facebook group said, to clarify, you need to have a paid Zapier account for webhooks. Is that for it to work to get webhooks? Is that correct?
Yeah, I think generally you'd need one because Zapier, the free plan, it's only 100 zaps. So if you're definitely going to have more than 100 contestants, you'll need the paid version.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Mhm.
Okay, so we just connected right here. Okay, that was pretty easy. From there, if I want to connect with this, what would I do? Like say for instance, and Pez Reloaded, thank you so much for joining. So many people joining right now. What would you do, Sam, to connect it with SendFox? Do I need to make it connected with a list? Do I need to do anything? Or because this is connected, I'm done from here? What's the next steps?
There's one more step, and that's going back into your giveaway settings. By the way, Doc, I'm not sure if people can see your screen.
Oh, man, face, everything. Sorry about that, everybody. That's okay. What about now? There we go. Thank you. I was like, I feel real bad now. So to do that, you just went to your account. From account right there, you go down to integrations, and then you have SendFox. So we just connected SendFox right there. Literally, it said connect. I said connect, and then I signed into SendFox, and we're good to go. So sorry about that. But let me tell that is creepy, Pez. But yes, I do like that Star Wars mask. So everyone's seeing the new setup. But yes. Okay. So the next thing is I should go to dashboard and check out. Go back to that contest. Is that what I should do? Okay. Cool. Okay. So I'm going to the dashboard. And Sam, should I go to edit?
To edit.
Okay. Edit.
And then scroll down section 4. You'll see it's a new pop once you account section. You just
You're breaking up a little bit, but no worries. I think it's.
okay.
I got you. Go down to integrations.
Okay, cool.
And then it just allows me to pick the list that I have set up, and then it can connect. So when it's done, I just save that, and we're good to go. So yeah, so maybe I would probably make a list in SendFox for giveaway, and then make it that list, and then save it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So let's do this for a second. I'm going to go into SendFox for a moment. So I'm going to go into SendFox. I'm going to make a list, say like Clarity, Chorus, Kingsumo Giveaway. Something like that. Now, too, we'll talk about this a whole other subject. People are like, wait, Doc, you tell me you use SendFox and ConvertKit. Yes, there's a whole other issue. We're going to be talking about this later. It's not even about that. I use a lot of the functions in SendFox, but if people watch the show weekly, you know why I use SendFox still. So just calm down. It's okay. I use both. I know it's not the greatest, but I do have reasons why. So let's take a look. Create list. Let's just call it Clarity Course Giveaway. Now I'm going to just say Kingsumo. Okay, so I'm going to create that list. Daniel's jacking up my list for false email address. So my numbers will not be right. I'll probably just have to refresh. Okay, list added. Let's drop down over here. Go over here. I'm going to drop down from list in a second. Clarity, Chorus, Giveaway, Kingsumo. Save. Integrations there. No muss, no fuss.
Super easy.
Yeah. Easy stuff. Easy stuff. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a quick review and then get your questions in now. Sam's here. This is borrowed time, people. So as Sam is here, she's going to answer questions, but I'm going to do a quick recap and let us know what you're having trouble with and everything like that. So again, thank you so much for watching. Let's see. I mean, there's really no reason to integrate. I've already won. Daniel, for the last time, you're not winning this prize right off the bat. So we're going to talk about this for a moment, but remember, this is all for you. So anything that you're having questions, any hangups with Kingsumo, in the Facebook group, really good questions about Zapier and names and everything like that. Make sure that you talk to support about those very specific cases. I think he said that he was using Kajabi. So make sure that you go into that. Let's go into the review of the episode. Then we'll have closing with Sam and everything. This has been an hour and 1 minute. So we went over just a little bit for the show, but let's get right into it, okay? So let's go back to the screen. Okay, so again, this is episode 61. This is how to build a viral giveaway contest in under 45 minutes. Sam just showed us how we can do this. We did the basic skeleton within about 12 minutes, and you saw all of the different things that she mentions to add in, and we're going to be adding the blog as well to give you ideas how to improve your title, description, all those things. Remember, you can go to appsumo.com/kingsumo to check this out. They have that available right now. Now, again, what is this for? This is for viral giveaways. This is for you to build your list. As you can see, this skill level, I'm going to say entry level. I think as long as you're willing to already know what you're going to be talking about or the subject, you saw how easy it was to enter the information. So I think this is entry level. Business ideas. Now, this is where it comes in because people are like, wait, Doc, like you told me I was going to be able to build a business with this. First of all, if you're using Kingsumo and you're really good at it or proficient at it, why not offer it to other businesses to run their viral giveaways? You already know the tech. You offer them, hey, I'm going to get paid X amount per lead, or you just say, hey, I'm going to handle all of your marketing for viral giveaways, and I'll do support for all questions or, all entries from the contest. Again, you could charge a couple $100, or what I would do is probably, if you're really good at like catchy titles, you have a background in creating the images and everything, you just say like, hey, I will run this giveaway depending on the leads, not the winner, but the leads that buy other things. I want a percentage of every sale that's rendered from the viral giveaway that I made. Most likely that's a higher upside and you can make a lot more. So why not try to do something like that? A side hustle gig, again, I would look for an influencer that already has an audience. Their audience is really engaged. Just offer to run their viral giveaway. And so now you're partnering with the influencer for a one-time deal or something like that. So it's more of a JV partnership. But again, I'm looking for companies that already have a following and already have traction. And then you're more likely to make more money. Go get it. Yeah, Daniel said charge a certain amount. Yeah, charge a percentage of new sales generated. That's great. Oh, Kata said, I wanted to thank you. Started using Notion. Oh, watching the videos. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Yeah. and doing this. Oh, last thing too, technicians, I would say too, if you get good at running these kind of giveaways, there's going to be ways to get into their marketing departments and now show how well that you can do a beta test and then use this as a portfolio of I've delivered X amount and then be able to work as a contractor for their business for growth hacking strategies, things like that. And then that's another way in. You get hired as a growth hacker. And again, you show all of this stuff, like good to know, good stuff to go. And thank you so much for everyone on Twitch watching as well. We love you there. And yeah, man, we got some good people. Thank you. I don't know who this is, but thank you. I'm glad that you're enjoying the program. This is great stuff. Okay, all of those business ideas. Now, if you're really wondering how would I go through all of these things, what should I start with? There's so many good ideas what to do. Oh, David. David, thanks so much for being here. The first three steps, what would I do? Number one, I would pick a business idea or a vertical, right? Do I want to work with influencers? Do I want to work with different e-commerce stores? Who do I want to work with? Reach out to 10 to 15 people based on what business you decide, and then create a demo or MVF, which is a minimal viable funnel. Your MVF hint can be your Kingsumo giveaway. Show them proof of concept of what you're thinking about. Either they can hire you on the spot for your MVF that you just created with Kingsumo, or let them know that's a beginning step of what you can do. And if they're trying to have other viral giveaways and it's a different style, such as different styles of giveaways from Viral Loops, or, the ones how they did for Dropbox, Robinhood, ManyChat, use something like Viral Loops as well and run those kind of campaigns based on the type of referral campaign that they want. But what I would do is I would definitely just, start with Kingsumo and go from here. Oh, David, what else am I streaming? So we're just streaming business stuff right now. Probably tonight we're going to be talking about live streaming and how you're going to be optimizing your live stream setup and your business to start getting more leads and sales. So that's probably going to be, which platform are you streaming on? What platforms am I streaming on? So I'm streaming on YouTube, an Appsumo channel, a couple Facebook channels, and then I'm using Restream to do it all. Yeah. And I'm using Ecamm Live. I'm using Ecamm Live to connect to the whole thing. So Sam's on Skype, and then so we got all that stuff going. Okay. We have all the notes from today's episode, and we did it. Did it, everybody. Okay. So Sam, again, thank you so much for joining us, for doing all these things. Where can the good people find you and find more about Kingsumo and all that kind of stuff?
So if they want to buy Kingsumo, one lifetime deal, $49, no excuse. Appsumo.com/Kingsumo. If they have any questions, support@kingsumo.com. Either myself or one of my colleagues would answer. We also have a Twitter page @TheRealKingsumo. But obviously, don't write your questions on there because a lot of people are retweeting giveaways, so it'll probably get lost. So yeah, best way to ask questions, support@kingsumo.com.
Good times. I love it. So again, everyone, thank you so much. This is, we usually don't do this at noon on Wednesdays. This is a special edition. But again, Sam, thank you so much for taking the time, for being here with us, answering our questions. Remember, guys, if you have any questions, you can follow up either on my Facebook. No, I'm not on Facebook. YouTube channel. Go to find me at Doc Williams. You can find me on Twitch. Mixer, rest in peace. Mixer until, it's done at the end of the month. And then go from there. Also, too, if you have questions in the Appsumo group and all of that stuff, we really do appreciate all of your support and everything like that. And if you have any other tools or things that you're working on in your business, please let me know. Message me on YouTube, on Twitter, or in the Facebook group, and then we go from there. So everyone, again, thank you so much for watching the entire time, and we'll be talking to you soon.